Well, it looks like it's fine. High stakes fine? Fine's dead. Wait, where are these lights? Oh, they are. We Gucci. Alright, let's loot a Reno. Do our little farm. So, yeah, so plan I mean, we've done all the... Oh, deviated me. We've done all the OH content, obviously, for the most part. I'm pretty sure we've, like, finished all the quests and stuff. Yeah, this irrigation just won't go down. Finished all the questing and stuff. Vitality 20%. Lighting. Because the irrigation's too high. I don't know how to get this lower. Is this one set to 70? It is. What is wheat plant at? It can go as low as 60. 50, actually. And this can go as low as 50 as well. What if I set these to 60? Hopefully it, like, drains a little more. Like, how the fuck do you drop irrigation? Like, do I need to just replant the entire thing? It's possible, right? Like, what if I just delete these crops and just replant them straight up? Might be the way. I don't know. They're just growing so slow as a result of that shit. Pumpkins are happy. There's a deviated pumpkin. Very nice. Well, let's finish planting this wheat and then, I don't know, maybe. Like, I find if you over-irrigate once and then you try to plant a, if you over-irrigate once and you try to plant a, like a lower irrigated, lower water need crop, it's just like, it just never fucking goes down. Even before I made this, like, giga farm, like, just when it was outside in the rain and stuff, it just never went down. Irrigation 90. I mean, we'd have to replace all these boxes. Ugh, man. Like, is it worth, chat? I mean, it is worth, right? It's been literally 2 or 3 days of this. It's just, like, not going down. I don't know. I'll think about it in the next 3 minutes that it takes me to loot the rest of this stuff. The corn is happy. The pumpkins are happy. Could you just not plant anything for a day? I don't know if that would... I don't know, maybe. But, like, is not planting and missing 1 to 2 cycles of the saffron worth just the 10 to 15 minutes of work of just redoing these and not being lazy? I mean, the answer is no, right? It's just like, how lazy am I kind of thing. We don't have to mess with the lights or the watering anymore. We would just literally delete a row of boxes and replace them down. Is what would it be. Oh, we have to do our weekly stuff too, so we need some level 3 cortexes. Yeah, so we got to do a little bit of farm every day. Well, now we got a couple hours now, but yeah. On the next days, wheat, seeds, corn. Where the hell's the corn? There. I should take another look at the food situation and see if we want to change any crops at all. So we have gotten a bunch of new recipes and stuff as well. And my mass planting here to farm deviated stuff is based on some of the recipes that we saw before. Getting all the boxes so wet. God, I love munching these boxes. Deviated, deviated. Right, double deviated, nice. Beat, 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 beat. 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 Okay. This is the honeysuckle. And peppercorn. And some onions. Alright, let's take a look before I plant those ones as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking pull the trigger on the saffron. Fuck it, right? Okay. What's some good stuff here? Increases crit damage by 25% when your energy is full. When you have full stomach, that's fine. Like, that's not bad, right? This is one of the ones I've been farming for, and we're starting to get stuff. Like, we're planting saffron, we're planting wheat, we're planting deviated pumpkin, so that's good. Stardust Ratatouille. Increase character movement speed by 20%, reduce stamina. What does it take? Cabbages? Character moves by 20%, reduce stamina when sprinting. It's good for, like, if you're running around the world a lot, I guess, but... Increase the chance of successfully securing deviations to 20%, don't care. No hair, don't care. Double jump for 30 minutes. Pure water. Saffron. Aluminum ingot. It doesn't even take deviated stuff, this one. So that's fine. A random thought. Remind me. Let me just make a note. Don't need that anymore. We're done with that for today. Okay. Oh, I should probably shoot another short as well today, chat. Don't worry. It won't take very long. Like you talked about crops and deviants. Shoot, like, if we shoot 1 or 2 shorts, it would be really good today. Yeah, there's double jump. There's an item you can make for double jump, too, that I have as well. Upgrading blueprints. Have we thought of any other tips? This is probably a pretty good tip right here. Might do this one today. Press spacebar in free mode to easier place base. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. And then we can do one more short. We did the bus. We did the deviated crops. We did the deviants. Flight mode? Well, it would include it in this one. So this one would be talking about flight mode. Because spacebar you can only do in flight, but... You got a tip? Mitjay. Apparently, what's up, dude? Oi, Steffix. Did I get some good sleep in? Yeah, I slept for like 10 hours, man. I feel much better. Chat, with all this binge streaming, I don't know when the fuck I'm going to plan our subathon. I've done 0 planning for it, and it was supposed to start right now. Well, actually, I did say we're going to delay it a bit. I might have to just do it in September. Hi, Mr. Cat. What's wrong, dude? All right. I'm going to put Morel on here. Jesus Christ, how are you wagging your tail so hard? Morel. Wait, hold up. Jesus. Wait, he's wagging his tail so hard he keeps clicking the mouse and stuff. We got pumpkin, saffron, wheat, which is already on here. Pumpkin, saffron, wheat. We said we don't care about that. We don't care about that. What are these circles? As am I, Steffix. Okay, no, you don't want to go this way. I thought he was going to scratch the carpet. I was going to yell at him. And double jump ability. I mean, we already have all this stuff naturally, so I don't need to worry about writing that specifically. Crit rate when getting Frost Vortex, no. I kind of, yeah, we wrote down Moral. Let's see, for 66% proc food for mining, mining, logging. All right. Used to increase your continuous debuff effect duration by 20%. Does that include fire? Aloe, blueberry, hawthorn, ice cubes. Even if it does, it's like not worth. That's me? What do you mean? Increases your pollution resistance by 30%, sanity recovery speed when out of combat. I don't think, like, this isn't worth when you have ale, which is like super OP. Miracle tea. All recovery rate effects with honeysuckle. All recovery effects. Probably not worth. Oh, we can make this naturally anyways. Oh, that's fucking sex music. Reduce damage from other players by 20%. Doesn't matter on PvE server. I used to become invisible for 3 minutes. Kind of interesting. Deviated tomato for this though. 3-minute invis. But if you attack, you remove the effect. So basically, you'd use this to go just pick up items and farm chests without needing to aggro enemies. And probably for some bullshit with PvP. Deviated tomatoes rough. I can write it down as like the side one. Tomato. Invis. Food. Dev tomato. Devolore. It's also dev pumpkin. Dev saffron. Crit damn food. Or, well, it's obviously for food. Crit damn. Crit damn. Crit damn. I'm gonna take the food out of it. It's like obviously all for food. It's like ingredients for food. Okay. What else do we have? Emit a blinding light that stuns nearby monsters for 3 seconds every 5 seconds. I feel like this would be overpowered in niche situations. Deviated moral. AoE stun. And a mushroom. Securement soup. Increase the chance of successfully securing deviations by 50%. Nah. Increase max character by 10%. Max HP. Canned lunch. Something special we need for that. Increase weak spot damage by 25% when sanity is above 80. That's not terrible. Where do we get coconut, though? Oh, that's one of the reasons we're farming the beet. Dev beet. Weak spot. Damn. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Reading comprehension is a thing for streamers? What the hell's reading? Character XP from defeating monsters doesn't matter. We're max XP. This would be good to, like, I don't know if you can pre-stock items for a season wipe, but that would be good for a season wipe. You know, banana, an apple, and grapes. I've never seen those items, I don't think. French fries increase weapon damage by 20% while in Fortress Warfare. We don't play with that spec currently. Used to increase character pollution, resist 20%. Doesn't matter too much. If you have ale. Used to increase your gain when felling trees and gathering ores by 80%. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Because... Wait, is this a food or a drink? Where's the one that increases? Or is that like 66% proc chance shit? Ah, fuck, it's food. So you can't do both. Right? Yeah. So this just increases it by 80%. Whereas the other one gives that crazy proc at the end. But this one doesn't include special ores. That one does. Yeah, it'd be good for, like, mass gathering, I guess. We already have the deviated wheat. We have no meat because it all probably spoiled in the fridge, but it's super easy to get. Okay. Or wood farm. Should probably add which one it is. Actually, should I? Nah, fuck it. Surely we can look it up again later. Max stam recovery. Deviated mushroom. This is regular peppercorn for the acid farm. Peppercorn. Acid drop. Probably could have worded that a little differently. Increase the character's current full energy and hydration duration for 2 hours. 2 hours. That's pretty good too. What does this take? Oh, deviated honeysuckle and stuff. Yeah, that ain't happening, Chief. I'd rather do the blue version of that. Characters max load by 50%. God, I wish I had a bigger max load. Used to increase damage by 20% towards enemies affected by the bullseye. That's pretty good, because we play with bullseye. But it's also 2 deviated mushrooms. I don't even know if we have mushroom seeds. Dev mushroom, 20%. Wait, I'll just do bullseye damage. Shrapnel damage you don't play with. Currently, roll speed, movement speed, 2 seconds after rolling. Hitting enemies grants vulnerability, 5% on the target for 10 seconds. Effects cannot stack. It's not terrible. 5% damage amp on enemies. Takes shellfish. It's pretty easy to make, too. Doesn't shellfish come easily from mining the rocks on the beach? Like near Yolz's house and stuff, I think? Shellfish. Oh, wait, that's not for planting anyways. And that's it. Okay. Yeah? You can teleport to my base for coconuts? Are they your coconuts? Alright, so what did we gather from all this? Why am I planting corn? Well, for ale, I guess. But we have the wheat as byproduct for that. So does that really matter? Do I actually need corn anymore? Like, why did I mark corn down? We clearly didn't see any corn stuff. Like, was there a deviated corn thing that I just missed? Corn oil, I guess? What is it? Background's bugged. Why have we been planting corn, chat? There must have been a reason why we're planting corn. When I did the initial list. But I'm not seeing one. Why are we planting corn? Actually, I have no idea why we're planting corn. There must have been a blue food or something. Wheat covers basically everything. Corn is easily enough to get, yeah. Surely corn oils and a lot of stuff. Yeah, but we can so the way I have the farming set up, I have 5 main rows and then like a wild card row, half of which is honeysuckle. Like I've been planting here some of the smaller things we need, but I don't know if corn. I already planted the corn. I don't know if corn needs a full row to itself, I guess is what I'm getting at. Because the full rows are to get, well, it's basically to increase chance of deviated things, right? What if we add another row? Because we need what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this is good. Coconut you can't plant, right? Because it's from a tree. Just like apples and not oranges, but like apples. So I don't think we can... Oh, I have seen apples. I lied. There's apple trees. So I don't think you can plant coconut in any way. Question mark. I forget why we needed onion, too. I'm curious to go find out. I think the onion was related to the corn. But this is from my original list. There must have been a reason. As to why. Corn, bread? No, no way. What does butter take? Milk. Row. I'm so curious as to why corn. Oh, you can't search by material. Unfortunate. Can you? No. Dude, why was I planting corn, chat? What else uses... What else except the cooking station could it be for? It was this. There we go. Corn and onion. You increase the chance of successfully securing deviations by 20%. Why was I planting for this? How random. I think it's because this was one of the first dishes we got that was rare, and I was like, oh wow, it must be good, it's rare. And I started planting for it. But we just don't need it at all. That's the dish. That's the one. Yeah, corn and onion. That was the question mark. We don't need that. Securing deviations 20%. There's only we can make for 50% now, so that's completely gone. So corn out, onion out, coconut you cannot plant, right? It comes from trees. Someone confirmed coconuts from trees. Like you can't like plant seeds. Ah, fishing bait. That was one of them too. Let me see what the other ones require. The higher level ones. Oh, the higher level ones are like plastic and stuff, right? Bait with spices. Bait. Yeah, it's plastic. There's no coconut seeds? Okay. You don't really hang out on the coast? Not even the east coast? Okay, yeah, so corn, corn, those are out. This is out. Honeysuckle, tea. So this is kind of what we're looking at here. Mushrooms and morels seem to be, well, they're also for
Squire.
They're also for very niche food.
Ready, sir.
Like tomatoes for niche food. Peppercorn's good. Let me separate them by spammy food versus niche food. Like this is niche food for farming. This is niche food. This is not as niche food, I guess. Bullseye damage. This is definitely very niche food. Okay. So to me, we don't need a full row for peppercorn if we don't need deviated peppercorn. But to me, these are stuff we should usually have a supply of. Now, the problem is anything that's not deviated here just goes to waste, right? But by planting them constantly, we're always going to have some of a supply for them. So we can make the things we need. So I think anything that's deviated, like these, should have their own row. And I think anything that isn't should have a half row. And if we get a deviate once in a while, deviated, then great. Russell, thanks for gifting us up to boots. That's very nice of you. I don't know what the whole biomass missile for the war is. I guess we should do that Prime War thing at some point just to see what it is. Primer bosses have huge shield that you can only break with explosives, and the biomass missiles do massive damage. I could also just mass craft like grenades and stuff. I got you. Yeah, well, something we can look into later. Okay. So that's 5 rows. And 1, 2, 3. This includes 4. Right now we have 6 rows. That's 5. Put that because it's like, you know, we're already getting it by default by planting. So this would be 5. Half, half, that's 6. And morels. We have to build another row. We have to build another row, chat. 1 row, though. I don't know if 2. And then we have to find morel seeds / spores. The game calls them seeds, alright, chat. Okay. Well, I'm glad we updated this list. So corn is out after the next harvest. Hold up, though. Are corn and wheat drinks the same in the barrel? I think they are. Corn ale. Hydration 100, sanity 1,000. Clear-minded for 1,800 seconds. Prevents character drop, sanity drop for 30 minutes. Yep. Fermented won't rot. Fermented won't rot. Yep. They are the same. Perfect. That means wheat is totally fine in here. The other problem we need to solve is that we are pumping basically all of our water constantly. Oh, wait, we actually have a ton of purified water now. I was about to say we're... Wait, why is this not getting any input? What's going on here? Something is wrong. The water tank is empty. Why? Damn, is it really going that hard? What is this? Do. Trying to give you... Oh, I don't need them. I don't need the meals. But thank you. I don't actually need them right now, man. Like, they're for... I don't even remember what they're for. Like you take them back. Like, I'm honestly not going to use them. They're just going to rot. But I appreciate it. It was more a question of, can you make sustainable mushrooms? Coconuts. Why is this a problem all of a sudden? Can one of these sustain... What's our wattage overhead currently? 5. Okay, so the problem I was going to say is we're not making any purified water that we're not immediately using, and we're going to need some for dishes to have. The other problem is apparently we can't pump up enough dirty water before it gets immediately placed elsewhere. For some reason, it's only placing it in... Like, this is getting extracted. Meow, meow, meow. And then put in here. And then this goes... I'm stuck here for 10 minutes. Let me turn to some dignity. Okay, thank you for the coconuts, Yills.